Hello everyone, Darren here, and welcome back to episode 4 of my Age of Empires 4 Norman campaign on hard difficulty. In the last episode, we played as King Henry as he fought his brother Robert for claim to Normandy, and then subsequently fought an invading King Louis VI at the Battle of Bremule. Today we're jumping forward 22 years to the First Battle of Lincoln, 1141. The Empress Matilda made her move for the English throne, fueling the fire of civil war. Let's begin.
After England defeated the French at the Battle of Bremule, Normandy was back in King Henry's hands. But 1 year later, his good fortune turned to tragedy. In 1120, his son and heir William Adelin died in a shipwreck. The future of Henry I's kingdom was in jeopardy. Henry desperately needed a new heir. With no legitimate sons left alive, he broke with tradition and chose his daughter, Matilda. Henry forced his barons to swear an oath to accept Matilda as queen. But when the king died, they broke their promise. England would not be ruled by a woman. Matilda's cousin Stephen saw his chance and claimed the throne. The crisis moved to the capital. At Westminster Abbey, Stephen was crowned king, but Matilda wanted what was hers. She was also lining up powerful supporters who would fight Stephen for her right to rule. Their conflict engulfed England in civil war. Fighting raged throughout the land. In 1141, everything focused on one of the kingdom's most strategic cities, Lincoln. Matilda's allies had commandeered the castle. But King Stephen was determined to take it back. He besieged the castle. Stalemate. As dawn broke on February the 2nd, everything was about to change. Matilda's half-brother, Robert of Gloucester, raced to break the siege. As Robert's forces approached Lincoln, Stephen's army turned away from the castle to face them. Robert could win Matilda the crown, but only if his army could win the day.
Alright, we are loaded in the First Battle of Lincoln, 1141. The castle at Lincoln was under siege. Inside, forces loyal to the Empress Matilda awaited relief from her half-brother Robert of Gloucester. To break the siege, Robert would have to capture the king. Now, it looks like we're about halfway through our timeline here. We started at the Battle of Hastings in 1066. We're at 1141 now. We're going to go all the way to 1217. Now, just before I jump in, I've gotten my new PC back, so I've upped the graphical fidelity of the game as much as I could. And it should be running a lot smoother for you guys now as well. So thanks for bearing with me, especially on the last episode. It was pretty rough. Apologies for that. Like I said, I didn't actually notice while playing until I looked back at it. But now it should be all good. All right, let's jump in. All right, Lincolnshire, 1141.
Robert of Gloucester's forces approached Lincoln. Their task, to liberate the castle from King Stephen's siege. While behind Lincoln's walls, troops loyal to Matilda held the castle for the Empress.
That's something I've noticed. They're calling her an Empress. But her dad...
First, Robert's forces would stage an ambush to prevent enemy reinforcements from joining with King Stephen's army.
Alright, set up a new ambush, new objective. We also have this huge town on the map. Big walls all the way around and a bit of a siege going on just outside of it. Looking good. I guess nothing too active at the moment until we're getting ready to start. I'm just going to pause it just because I don't know if something's going to come along if I just wait. I just wanted to mention I've been reading a little bit about the history of the Norman campaign, this kind of time period, because I didn't really know much about it going into it. Just very, very basic stuff. even less so than Age of Empires itself. It's quite basic in what it's telling me, but it has piqued my interest to learn a little bit more. But if you have any interest or you know why already, it'd be good to know. I'd like to know things like that. Why she's considered an empress rather than a queen, because her dad was a king, right? So what makes her an empress? Or are they just calling her that? So it says move all the units to the ambush site and then set all units to stand ground. Now I've actually learned something, which is you can queue up stand ground orders. I used to think it was really useless because as soon as you click it and then you move, it would like unclick it, untoggle it. But if you actually give them the order to move and then shift click it, they do it after they've gotten in position. Pretty good, right? Oh, it looks like we have to stand ground with these guys too. Let's just tuck them in. Alright, there we go. Everyone's standing their ground.
Robert's
Alright,
men
nice.
concealed themselves in a sheltered grove and lay in wait for the enemy.
Oh, look at this. There are ambush sites all over the map. No idea where they're going to be coming from. They might be coming from on the right or the left, I guess. Oh, there they are on the radar. It says left. Here we are. So they're standing ground right now. Let's put them on 1. I don't know the most effective way to attack. Well, let's see. What do we got? Longbowmen and spearmen. So I'll wait until some units get to the end of the column. Jesus, be quiet! We're trying to sneak up on them. He's shouting his head off. Don't move yet. We're not going to move. I'll give the attack order to move forward as soon as they get to about here. 3, 2, 1, let's go. A little bit of micro involved there. Still got 34. Did we lose a man yet? I don't think so, right? Was it 34 before? I think it... Oh, we have lost 1 or 2. It must have been 36.
The first column of Stephen's reinforcements, but he knew more were on the way.
More were on the way. From behind this time. Oh, it's a good thing we had our camera there. Well, there's ambush sites. Hang on. Let's scout these areas out a bit. See if we can keep an eye on what's happening. Are they coming yet? They're on the radar. I just don't actually see them. Yep, I see them now. Get over here. If we can get in here and form a line, we can do the same thing again. Oh, they've stopped. Oh, no. They're still going. Let's go. Trying to send some to that back group over there. Archers still do a lot of good work, even when they're in melee, if you're not hitting them all, you know? I guess that's what you could be individually microing them, just to make sure they're all bogged down. How much are we down to now? 30. We lost 6. God damn. Alright, get back in here. Let's just rotate the camera back around to its default.
Stephen's reinforcements eliminated, Robert was steadily undermining the siege.
Let's send our scouts out. Excuse me, scouts out. Eliminate the final column. Oh, it's coming from down this way. I'm going to take some of them and split them over here and see if we can hit them at this point. But you need to... I don't know. Yeah, just stand... Well, stand back a bit, actually. And then stand ground. Is that going to work? Oh my god, I'm not clicking anything right. There we go, stand ground now. You guys get back in there a bit. Stand ground. Alright, cool. Oh, we have another group over there. Okay. I don't actually see them anymore. That might be a problem. Should we go? Let's just go. Go! Kind of fucked this one up, I think, a bit. Oh my god, they're running away. They're going into the woods. What are we down to now? 22. Crap, that's getting quite low, and my guys are battered.
Robert's men decimated King Stephen's reinforcements and were poised to break the siege.
Reinforcements have arrived. There we go.
Robert sent in a large company
What do we got?
of reinforcements to aid his vanguard.
30 early men-at-arms, and
To
we've
further
got
weaken
longbowmen.
the siege,
Nice.
Robert would need to cut off Stephen's supplies.
Do we have to go
He
for the market?
targeted the nearby market town.
I'm guessing this is it. Yeah. Let's just see if we can scout it out real quick while we bring up our forces together. Oh yeah. Okay, so that squad is really injured, and this one is more okay. I'm tempted to, and let's just get rid of that. Tempted to spread these guys out, tell them to stand ground, but stand like there. And this one maybe we'll try to bring around. That way if we can hit some of the archers with some of the... What the hell, man? Ah, damn, this didn't work at all then. Alright, gonna charge at these guys, at least try to... Hey, keep them busy. That so didn't go well. So even though on stand ground, they still fire arrows, I guess. They attack enemies within range. So that's my bad. Lessons learned, I guess. Kill the villagers. Hey, he actually fired an arrow at me, that one. Alright, they're running away now. Let's just take out the buildings. It says destroy 5 buildings. This should be quick enough. Oh, we have flaming arrows. That's a tech that you get later on. And we can heal. So that's good.
Rallying to Matilda's cause, a large group of knights arrived at Lincoln to bolster Robert's army.
Alright, all the men-at-arms are on 1. All the archers are on 2.
With the
Reinforcements
market
arrived
town in
again.
ruins,
Oh, wow.
King Stephen's supplies began to dwindle.
Put them on 3. We have 26 knights. Feels good, man. Saving game. Alright.
Robert
Let's
received
keep
word
scouting
that
out.
Welsh troops under Matilda's banner were en route to join forces with him.
We go across the
But
bridge.
King Stephen had the roads to Lincoln heavily guarded. And the route was not without risk, even for the hardy Welshmen.
So unfortunately, these camps don't actually heal the infantry, so the infantry is what it is. Oh, we've got the Welsh are on screen. Ah. I've got a big thick unit of cavalry as well. Nice. So we've got tons of scouts. I don't know why there's so many, but okay. We have to draw them across if we want to actually engage their... That's weird. They're just endlessly chasing the scouts.
Making their way to Lincoln, Matilda's Welsh allies were ambushed by the king's soldiers. Robert's men would need to aid the Welsh if they wanted their help in breaking the siege.
Oh my god, the horns in the distance. It sounds awesome. Help your Welsh allies. Alright, that actually went pretty well, unintentionally. Obviously, kind of weird AI there. Let's get going across. Where's those scouts? We got 4 scouts, 5 and 6. 6 scouts in total. Let's get them across, fan them out, cover a wider range of territory. We could be ambushed at any time out here, so I'm a bit worried about that. But I'm going to follow the road. I'm guessing that's how we get up here. It doesn't look like it's going well for them, although they have more coming in all the time, so that's nice. A lot of archers at the back, though. Cavalry can just come in and sweep them up. Looks like we're safe to go through. Although they're turning around a bit. That's good. I think the time is now. Let's go. We'll spread out. Tell these guys to go that way. Cavalry to fan out just a little bit. Start engaging. Alright, pretty good, I think. 31 men-at-arms, 20 archers, 23
Matilda's
cav.
allied troops made for the castle to lift the siege.
We lost 1 cav unit. So the Welsh are making their way to the castle, she said. Well, the castle's up this way, so I guess we'll follow the road. Let's get those scouts together. I'm so bad with them, sorry. I don't even know where they are. Did they die? Oh, there they are. Alright, let's spread them out. Let's go this way. Break some of them off in a bit. I'm so confident we're gonna get ambushed. It just seems like if the game's teaching you about ambushing, they gotta teach you how to, you know, to be prepared for one as well. Ambush site. Let's get those scouts up ahead. So remember, you can keep an eye on how many troops I have over on the left here. 31, 20, and 23, and then the scouts. Let's fan these guys out and see what's going on.
Robert's forces spotted a large detachment of Stephen's soldiers guarding the castle gates. If they hoped to liberate Lincoln,
Right.
they would need to break the blockade and rout the army.
It looks like we can get around here. Yes, yes, yes. Looks like we can just go straight around. There's nothing here. Right, well, I suppose, do we want to... Do you want to just bring the cavalry around but do a frontal attack with everyone else? That seems to make sense to me. Because if I come in with the side with everyone, then all the spearmen will turn. We want to like wait for them to hit and then the cavalry to hit them. Yeah, I think that makes sense. So what we'll do is do this, and then tell them to stand ground. Also, the Welsh are waiting for me as well, which is good. So let's just group all of these into one. Tell them to stand ground as well. Yeah, hopefully they'll go with me. Do they have everyone? What do they have? They've got spearmen and longbowmen as well. Okay. Yeah, because ultimately I just need the spearmen to kind of collapse in, and then I can bring these guys in. Alright, let's try this. I think it's... Oh, actually, they have a mangonel. Oh, no, it's a springald. Okay, it's not going to do much. Come on, Welsh. There we go. Alright, they've done their thing. They've collapsed in. Let's go. They can heal while firing, actually. Seems pretty damn good. Let's get these dudes to collapse in. Oh no, it's all spearmen now. I think all my infantry's dead, and so is all the Welsh infantry. It's just all arrows now. But we'll just kite. We'll try kite them for a bit. Yeah, this has worked. A bit unorthodox maybe, but it has worked. Although we did lose all the infantry.
Robert's
Oh my
forces
God.
scattered the king's army, leaving the gates to the castle unguarded.
Oh, we can just walk in. Okay. Oh, it's become... Oh, yeah. It is our allies, of course. Oh, man. I'm sorry that I suck. I don't know how to do combat in these games that well.
Robert's
I try.
men
It's just so
finally
micro-intensive.
united Lincoln's garrison. They could now use
Oh, I've been
the
given
castle
command.
to strengthen their army.
Do we have a...
To lift the siege, they needed to destroy the enemy camps surrounding the castle.
Oh, we've got all longbowmen on the walls and everything. And here's our barracks. Let's just queue up men-at-arms because we lost everybody, didn't we? Actually, I know what I'm going to build first. Let's get another barracks. Just build them next to each other. Get them going. We've got villagers on the way. Do we have one of those things that heals people? Yes, this is the one. Let's get them over there and get them healed up. The archers are actually fine, so let's just bring them out. Let's lock that gate. Let's lock that gate. Let's grab the archers that are just sitting back doing nothing. I reckon we can hit them from the edge. Don't know if that'll trigger them or not, but let's just try it. Alright, cool. They're healing. That's great. What do we have out here? Gold. Let's get gold. We've got boar and deer. Yeah, this is working, right? So we have to clear the eastern camp, central, and western. I'm guessing this is the eastern, central, western. That's moving up now. Get on the wall then. There we go. That works. So what are we lacking? We're lacking gold big time. Just get out there. Get on the gold. Get on the gold. Let's recruit some new villagers. We'll queue them up to actually do something as well. Yeah, just head out here. Roughly is where I need them to be. The cavalry's still healing. They can't do anything. Although some of our archers have died up here, I guess, because they're not firing back. There we go. I think they were trying to fire at these guys, but they weren't hitting anything. What do we have here? 5 early men-at-arms. So they should be able to hit them now, I think. It's a bit glitchy, but I think they're doing it. We've also got this building, Council Hall, Longbowmen. They're made faster here, so let's just start queuing those guys up as well. Just get them to move to there. They're heading out this way. We'll just set up a mill so they can grab some deer and get them all doing that, because that's better than farming. We'll come back in for the farm later. Survival techniques, increases villagers' hunting capacity or something, I think. It speeds up deer hunting anyway. We also have this, knights, longbowmen, horsemen, man-at-arms can be made here as well. So just, actually, we won't do that. We'll just make them here. You better get off the wall now, because they're getting onto the wall with their little siege troops. Good. That's worked actually surprisingly well down the bottom there. That's kind of cool. They're constantly attacking. Upgrade to veteran longbowmen. Yep, absolutely. Still need more gold. Got more longbowmen on the way. We've 300 stone. We can turn these into springald emplacements. Yes, let's do that. In fact, we could build another one if we wanted to. And do we have a monk? I've made one. Let's bring them out here to heal, although these guys can heal anyway with their camps. AI doing a decent job holding the walls as well. Love to see it. Those walls are going to be taking damage though. So we basically just have to get our economy into a good spot so that we can start pushing back out and clearing these things ourselves. It looks like this is never going to end. You know what? I'm going to get the cavalry, come out and just kill these boars really quickly, and then they'll be able to get food for quite a long time. We're looking good though, looking good. Let's get more men-at-arms. Spam. They can actually fire over the wall. Okay. It's a bit weird, but alright. Doesn't look like this area is going to get attacked, so I might move these ones back over that way. And we have longbowmen here. Bring them down as well. All longbowmen, please. There we go. So we've got 41 now. Feeling good. Men-at-arms, we've got 12 available. Men of Artemis. So, we have our knights. Let's kill these boars. We should be able to kill them without taking any damage at all. And there's 4, so that's like 2,000 each, isn't it? And I think I saw a blacksmith. I thought I did. Oh, there is one. There it is. Recruit faster. Military Academy. Reduce the time it takes to produce infantry, cavalry, siege, and transport units at buildings by 25%. Now we're talking. Look at that. That's how you spam them up. Shift click. 3 buildings on the go. Love to see it. In fact, we can get even more than that. This can do a couple too as well. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing actually. What does that give us? Increased man-at-arms ranged and melee armor. That's actually good, but I don't want it right away. We need just more at the moment. Tell them to stand ground once they get into position there. I gotta watch out for those siege towers because they just deploy straight on the walls, so we need our men-at-arms to be up there if that happens. Any more longbowmen? Yeah, let's get a little bit more. We're up to 125 now. Alright, get that boar. Can you do that? There you go. Another boar's dead. Another boar to go. More villagers, please. Gold. How much gold do we have? 4,000 in the bank. Or ready to be mined, I mean. How's it going? How are the walls? They're holding up pretty well. Pretty good. Nice. I think I'm on top of it, right? Feeling pretty damn good. I've been playing a lot of multiplayer, so I feel like I'm getting a little bit better. In some ways. Alright, so you've got that. Fertilization, increased gathering rate, increased villager wood. I don't need to do that one, I don't think. We have thousands in the bank now. Boom, boom. So let's get some technologies, can we? Actually, yeah, if we've got any free villagers, we could build an arsenal. I don't think we have one. Not that I can see. Is that it? Yes, we do. Towers and keeps gain boiling oil. Yes. Both of you come this way. You need to repair some walls and stuff. Oh, they're archers. Nobody expected that. It's interesting, my guys can't get through my own lines. The collision in this game is quite interesting how they've done that. Should really just back these guys off a bit. Alright, men-at-arms, get down on the ground. At least you guys can do that. How's this? Everything's looking good. Could we build another tower? Should we be so bold? Don't have enough stone. Alright, well some of you get off that then. You're done now. Deposit your gold. Get back on stone. Just like that. Food is looking good though. Look at these guys. They're loving it. Improve monk's healing rate. We've only got the one monk out here. We should get another one. And then improve the healing. Reverse that. We could run back here to heal, obviously, as well. Gonna call the cavalry back. Looks like these guys are moving after all. Getting the archers back on the walls. Hey, there's our boiling oil. Nice to see. As long as they don't have towers, we can have the archers on the walls doing their thing. Let's improve the armor of the men-at-arms now as well. Those arrows look so weird. Right, these archers are taking a beating. Just going to bring them down and tell them to heal now. Look at they fire over the walls at the rams. They keep jumping in and out of the ram. There we go. Alright, so the cavalry's there. They're doing good. Do we need any more technologies, I guess? Got another barracks there, actually. Increase the movement speed of siege engines. Increase the ranged armor. Archers gain 2 tile attack range. Yes. I just thought of it, actually. Do we have siege equipment or siege buildings? Because if we do... or we can make them in a keep, can't we? We can make spring alts and then just, like, smash these things before they even roll up. So make a couple of these. Maybe 3? How's our monk? Our monks are out there as well. See, they keep running that way because this gate is locked and they want to run outside. Now, I don't know. Is there a villager here? There is. Heal that. So they're smashing it down right now. Alright, we'll just get up on the walls and we should be able to handle that. This is still healing. We've got quite the army now. I'm almost ready to start moving out. Just gonna make maybe 15 more troops to tell them to go over there. And we'll make some archers as well. Tell them to go here, and we'll have a little squad that can come out then. 15 of each with some cavalry. We'll start sweeping up this area, push out from the front. I think we'll be looking good then. These guys are repairing the gate, so that's all good. It does cost stone to do that, right, though, I think? I think so. Doesn't look like it does, but I think it does. We have our 3 springalds looking decent. Damn, feels good. It feels like it's been a decent defense here. Let's improve our spearmen, although I don't think I actually even have any, but I'm sure we'll get some eventually. How's that gold deposit? It's running dry. The stone is run dry. Food is still good. We do have a market, but other than that, I think we'll have to start thinking about moving now. We're almost ready to go. Our little squads are forming up here. Almost ready. I'll unlock that gate now in a moment. Alright, let's send these guys out. Oh, I'm an idiot. I've locked the gate, so I can't. Unlock. Unlock. Get up on the... Actually, no, stay down. Let's put the archers up on the wall real quickly if we can. Fire down on these guys. These can move out now. It's time. Let's go.
Stephen's army had broken through the sturdy walls of Lincoln Castle. Those loyal to Matilda had to ensure that the keep did not fall.
We need to fall back, dude. That Mangadel is tearing us apart right now. Let's bring the monks forward. I think we're going to be okay. Just need to keep everyone together. How much gold do we have? Yeah, we just keep making troops. Right, we've cleared the eastern camp at least. That's done. Let's get in now on the other one.
Matilda's forces struck hard, destroying one of King Stephen's siege camps.
Need the monks to heal. Some of this cavalry was really damaged. There. Do we have our artillery pieces? Yeah, we do. The springalds. We've only got one. Oh, man. It must have been destroyed. I didn't even notice. Oh, no, there's another one there. Spam some heals for those guys.
King Stephen's army dwindled as Matilda's forces struck down another.
Man, my army's dwindling here. Jeez. All right, good. Let's get the cavalry. How much do we have left? 13 cavalry units. This is all the infantry we have. It's all just men-at-arms. Gonna make... I think we're out of gold. Yeah, no more gold is coming in. We've got 30 villagers doing nothing. What can we do for gold? Nothing now, right? That's it. Yeah, that's it. Right, well, I don't know. Just get on the farms, I guess. And we could always trade. Heal, 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 heal. Those guys are all healed. The archers, those longbowmen are so powerful, man. It's just the way they can just heal themselves. Looking good though, we're almost at our pop cap. Need to heal that cavalry, so we're not actually recruiting any at the moment, so we'll just tell them to heal them. Any more monks? Come on, dude, hurry up, you old man. 2 springalds. That's fine. Can we make any more of those? It's a lot of gold. We're so low on gold now, we just kind of have to be careful with that. Don't want to take too long because they're coming in waves. We cleared the second camp, we cleared the first camp. We have to go for the western one now. What's that? It's a mangonel. Any other priests? Is that it? That's our last priest coming out. So we've got 4 in total. Alright. That's alright. So we got archers on 1, these guys on 2. Really, I should just combine both, actually, I think. There we go. That's actually nice, because now they're on both on 1, but if I need to select just the archers, I can, so that's cool. So let's get our springalds to just attack that thing. I don't know where those priests are going. I must have selected them by accident. Oh my god, some of these guys are so damaged. Alright, priests. We've got 4. Let's just get somewhere over here and you'll heal these guys fine. Alright, cool. We're moving out. We're pretty close. Do we have any scouts that we can maybe have a quick look? I think it'd be good to see how we get over there. Actually, we've got scouts all the way down here still. Oh man, I never even saw those villagers. And we're at our pop cap. Yeah, let's actually get that last tech. Good, I think we've done a pretty good job healing as well, so we can just move forward now more steadily. We are out of gold. Where's that market? There we are. Sell some food. Oh, now we're talking. Loads of gold. I thought the market rate was much worse than that. So yeah, let's get 2 more springalds, maybe even more monks, and we don't have any spearmen. Can we make 10? We're pretty much at our pop cap. Let's just queue up 10. So I have a feeling we're going to see some cavalry. We haven't seen any, and it's just too unusual. Alright, sent them in. No more mangonels anyway, so we're safe there. Wonder can we smash this down to get in there? It's taking too long. Let's see if we can move around. Oh, screw it. I'm just getting shot too much. Get out of the way. Survive! Oh, he didn't make it. He didn't make it.
Stephen was spotted, shielded by his men.
King Stephen is spotted.
Matilda's forces
my God.
needed to capture Stephen and rout his army.
Yes! Oh, damn, I wanted to charge me directly.
The king's army was scattered, and those who didn't fall fled.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, we have some spearmen. They don't actually have that much cavalry. There he is, King Stephen. Keep firing at those mangonels, man, before you go down. Dude, I've lost nearly everything. Oh, I got him. Got King Stephen anyway. That's the objective, right?
Matilda's
Stand
men
down.
closed in and
Stand
finally
down.
captured King Stephen.
Oh man, that was intense toward the end there. It looked like they had me. GG.
Matilda's
GG.
forces had won the battle at Lincoln. But the fight for the crown was not over yet.
She wasn't even there. Alright, GG for that mission. I think I'll leave it at that for this episode. It's a decently long enough episode, I think. But we can have a look at what we got, reward-wise. Matilda's forces ended the siege and took King Stephen prisoner, but Matilda was far from the end of her quest for the English crown. She was far from the battle, if I do say so myself. So we have the video for the beginning. The Empress's flight. Maybe this will tell us why she called an Empress. In the deep winter of 1142, the Empress Matilda, facing capture by her rival King Stephen, was forced to make a daring flight from the Tower of Oxford Castle. Under cover of night, she descended the tower's walls by rope. Aided by a few loyal soldiers finding the gaps in Stephen's dwindling siege forces, the group fled unseen, with Matilda wearing white for cover against the snow. Crossing the frozen River Thames, Matilda then trudged miles through the heavy snow before finding refuge at her stronghold of Wallingford. Shortly after her escape, she slipped away to her court at Rouen, where she was free to plan the next phase of her challenge for England's throne. That's kind of interesting. I'm surprised they didn't just tell us that before the thing happened. Oh, we have to watch stuff about trebuchets.
Was the king of all siege engines. A catapult capable of smashing down castle walls from great distances.
God damn. Well, we'll leave it at that. I won't watch the whole thing.
At what?
That's enough. Alright, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys again very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.